And we want justice. We are sad. We are angry.
7 days after Vanessa Valencia was killed by police, her family, friends, and supporters say they're still in the dark.
There is no justification for this. And the community is going to fight for justice for her and also for her family.
Valencia, a newcomer to Canada from Colombia, was known well around her community in Surrey. She was a union activist, an avid learner, and a mom.
She was a loving mother. She took care of her daughter, and she went to a shelter when she felt unsafe at home.
Valencia's support workers say she was in and out of women's shelters before moving back in with her husband earlier this month. On the early hours of September 19th, police were called to the home. RCMP say she was barricaded in a room, allegedly holding a weapon near a child. After an interaction with an officer, she was shot and killed.
What we don't know is if the RCMP followed their protocols using an interpreter. However, we have reason to believe that the interpreter was her husband in this case. We do not know if the RCMP attempted any type of de-escalation.
Police aren't commenting on the case, which is currently under independent review. Those who knew Valencia don't believe she would have ever harmed her daughter.
She was a lovely mom. I witnessed it.
Her family, speaking from Colombia via an interpreter, say they've yet to receive a Canadian travel visa.
We would need to be able to come to Canada to be able to identify and find out more about what happened to Vanessa.
So far, thousands of dollars have been raised to bring her family to Canada. Meanwhile, supporters say the case shines a light on challenges endured by immigrant and racialized communities.
I am here to ask for justice for her, but not just for Vanessa. There is a lot of immigrant women who are not receiving the support from the system.
BC's Independent Investigation Office says it's now trying to determine whether the lethal use of force against Vanessa was necessary. Jon Hernandez, CBC News, Surrey.